So this is part 3 of the birth story, which is just reflections on the overall labor and delivery. And as you can see, we gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. His name is Griffin Damascus, and he was born on September 11th at 11:03 p.m., 1 hour before his due date, which was the 12th. And he was 7 pounds, 13 ounces, and 20.5 inches long. Extremely healthy, very alert. That was the key word everyone said about him. He was so alert. His eyes were taking in everything, and he scored 9 and 10 on his APGAR scores. So I really got to see firsthand, not having a lot of drugs throughout the whole process of delivering, how it really made an impact on my baby and how really present he was with us. And it was just an amazing, awesome experience. And so as I really reflect upon it, I really prepared a lot for this pregnancy and for this delivery. I really wanted to do a natural childbirth. I used hypnobabies as a tool, which helps you kind of relax and do visualizations and meditations. And to be honest, as soon as active labor really took hold of me, that kind of stuff flew out the window. And I really didn't practice that kind of stuff. I just was in kind of survival mode. And it's not really hypnobabies' fault. I've seen a lot of women do it successfully. But for me, this experience was just so intense, so primal, so human, that's really where I was at in terms of my emotional and physical and mental state. And one thing that really amazed me is after 27 hours labor, when I finally did deliver, I felt like I was back to normal. I mean, I was talking with my husband, we were laughing, we ordered Mexican at like 3 in the morning, and we're eating, dinner. But believe me, that whole conversation while we were eating, we were just saying how intense that experience was for both of us. It was violent, it was beautiful, it was all those things. And I totally get why women get epidurals, why they get C-sections, totally get it. In fact, I was like, honey, I want to have kids again, but I'm just going to get a C-section next time because that was brutal. And now that it's been a couple weeks, I'm definitely open to having another natural childbirth, but it was not for the faint of heart. Definitely not for the faint of heart. And it is a little bittersweet because I had those 2 drops of Pitocin. It isn't technically a natural childbirth. And so I've really just had to accept it and realize that I have limitations and that I'm human, and just let it go and be proud of what I did show up to, which wasn't easy, with the back labor added in and everything, and just to be proud that I was able to deliver vaginally, which was huge just given my genetics and my mom's history and stuff like that. So all in all, it's wonderful. It was so worth it. And of course, the greatest gift is my beautiful son. And I'm so grateful for that. And I think the best way for me to kind of frame the whole birth experience, as one of my friends and I were talking about this, is that because giving birth is so primal, it's so deep, it takes you to this deep and dark and really kind of to the core of who you are as a person. It really gives birth to that mama bear. And because I went to the brink for this child, I literally would die for this child, I would kill for this child. I have this primal maternal instinct that's so powerful that I really feel like was ignited from this labor experience. I've been to the brink, and I would do it again for this kid. So I think that's a good thing. I think that's the way nature kind of designs it. So I love that kind of imagery to hold on to. So thanks so much for being part of this journey with us, and I want to leave you with some more pictures of our little Griffin.